We all know what we have to do. There's only one way to end this. As long as Renard maintains his command, the citizens of Carver V will continue to die.
I, however, cannot participate in or support any action that will end in the death of my commanding officer.
Well, fine. Understood. Take him out.
And we are back to MechCommander 2. I believe this is the last mission. It says destroy the Steiner High Command and bring peace for Carver V. That seems like a very final mission. You could probably tell the last one wasn't because there wasn't a cinematic after it. I think there is a cinematic after this one. But anyway, our victory at the starport has driven Renard into a rage. He's attacking every town or city remotely suspected of supporting us, destroying civilian homes without care or lives lost. And basically, yeah, we've tried to convince him to do it peacefully, and we have partisan forces that will be assisting us, but we're going to be moving in. I've actually decided to go with a little bit of a different loadout here. We're going with Vulture, 3 Mad Cats, a Thor, and a Wolfhound, and 2 Razorbacks, just because I haven't really shown off many of the heavier mechs. I mean, I've shown off the Liao, and I've shown off the Highlander, the Catapult. We've done a little bit with the Jaeger mech, but I haven't really done much with the Vultures or the Mad Cats or even the Atlas, really. The Atlas I think we had in one mission, and that was the one mission where we rescued the Claymore guy. I haven't shown off a lot of mechs in this one. There's a lot of variety, and there are a lot of uses of them. In my first playthrough, I did use the Anubis and the Raven a lot because the Anubis is very quick and the Raven is very stealthy. So they are both really good mechs, but I very rarely show off the heavy ones because, frankly, the lighter mechs I generally have better luck with because I can carry much more firepower into the field on many, many more mechs. So if I lose one, I'm not going to lose a lot of firepower. But on this one, I figure we'll show off some of the heavier mechs, some of the things that can actually take decent hits. I mean, these things have 300 plus armor, almost 300 on the Vulture. The only ones that don't have fairly decent armor are going to be our lights, and that's going to be the 2 Razorbacks and the Wolfhound. So we'll be pretty good with this. I mean, we have good pilots in these mechs. Yes, some of them are light mech specialists in heavy mechs, but yeah, it's not that bad. I could show off the Blood Asp and the Cyclops, but again, we actually don't even see the Blood Asp in any of the actual missions. It's just a really nice 90-ton mech. There's better 90-ton mechs out there, and yeah. So we'll just go ahead and launch in and see what he has waiting for us in the Steiner headquarters on Carver V. Yeah, no cinematic. But we're going to see them start pushing in. We're going to go ahead and walk in just a little bit. We're going to walk in fairly casually as well. Going to try to avoid any mines or something like that.
Partisans are in position to attack the fuel convoy. Expect some fireworks in a minute.
Oh, and we got enemies attacking walls here. Why? I do not know. They could go through the gate, but they're shooting it. Those are going to be mechs up there. It's silliness, but I think that's a bug. I think that might be just a little bit of a bug. They're moving up that way. We do need to provide them some support, so we're just walking up that way. We're going to chill. We're with the Mad Cats. The Mad Cats being extremely useful mechs, by the way. They're actually very powerful. They have a high heat limit. They have decent armor. They're not super fast, and they don't have jump jets, but they're just bosses. They are nasty, nasty mechs, and we have Claymore, Longshot, and Rooster in them. Rooster I'm not really a big fan of, but he has good stats, so he should be all right with it. And we'll just come up the road here. We do have to be careful about what we're going to encounter here. We have long tom turrets there at the end. We do have resources. We could drop some airstrikes on them, but mainly I just want to stay back and take out Hollanders and stuff. Oh, all of those PPCs, lovely. We're just going to take out as many enemies as possible. Just in the process of just moving forward. We need to take out the enemy mechs, of course. The partisans aren't going to stand much of a chance against those.
Partisans have breached the wall. They're going for the long tom
turret controls. They're going for the long tom turret controls. That is nice. So we went ahead and destroyed several guys there. We do want to keep a wide girth around these. They will wreck our faces. So I'm just going to keep moving up ever so slowly. The partisans are going to lose a bit. They're in urban mechs, urban mech primes. So that one's going to be oh, they actually have decent mechs. I didn't know they had Jaeger mechs. So maybe they aren't completely worthless. They got another Jaeger mech chilling over there. Okay. Okie dokie. That's a little bit odd, but okay. They can take out the enemies with their tools here. It's a bit cool. And they're only taking on Razorbacks right now. So that's not a huge threat. We need to get them on those long toms like soon though. We'll fight off the bushwhackers and stuff that are coming down on our faces. Let's take out that one. We've got ER PPCs, stuff like that. They've got LRM turrets up here as well. But coming in here, we actually have to watch out for these long toms over here as well. So we want to keep a little bit on toe about like what we're actually going to be fighting against here. So don't want to get too close to those long toms. They will wreck our faces. That one's going to explode as well, so let's go ahead and run back just a little bit. We got Highlanders coming at us. Not a huge threat there either. Just because the sheer firepower that we have at our disposal, you'll see just huge volleys of PPCs coming from our guys. Because we have one of these geared out in PPCs, another one in heavy lasers, and another one in LRMs. Just to give them some variety. Neither of those are going to get back up. They're not going to explode either. They want us to come around this side, but I think we're just fine coming up the middle. As it stands, we can take out like all these bushwhackers and stuff. We just don't want to go near the lovely toms. That one down. Just go ahead and take out another one. Eat our missiles. And there's our autocannon one. Long shot's using autocannons, by the way. He's going to explode, so back up, back up, back up, back that thing up. There you go. Let's go up the middle. Just avoid those long toms. Don't get into their faces there. We need to run up here and take out this gate. Go ahead and blow up the gate. Just push through. Don't worry as much about the turrets. We could destroy the turrets. In fact, it might be advantageous to let them do that a little bit. But the shooters are going to start coming towards us. Boom. Okay, here come the shooters, I think. Come on, shooters. Come at us, bros. Hunchbacks over there. They are not coming towards us, so let's go ahead and shoot the LRM turrets, I guess. Take out the turret. We'll take out the other turret. These shooters are just chilling. Okay. I'm fine with you guys just chilling back there. Okay. I guess they figure they can't get through the wall. I think those shooters were what were attacking the wall up there. Yeah. Oh, nope. There's an urban mech. Okay, it's pushing its way through. Let's blow through this wall. The shooters is focused on us. And that little urban mech could possibly just destroy these shooters by itself. Enemy AI, I have noticed, has been going downhill. So has our mech AI. So, yeah, it's a little bit awkward. I'm not sure what's causing it in these later missions, but it is a little bit strange. Let's go ahead and blow up this heavy gate. They didn't actually capture the heavy gate. We'll take the gate controls. We'll take the turret controls. Because they're not capping them. So I guess we have to. That's the turret controls for the missiles, unfortunately. So they're going to move towards... Did they get the long toms over here? No, they didn't. Okay. So we're not even going to worry about that. We're going to push up through the middle. And my nose itches. I'm sorry. Let's see. We've got Destroy Steiner High Command. We don't want to get too close to those... we'll get the spotlight control. We'll destroy the ammo dump. So we don't have to worry about going by it. And we'll take the gate control, and I think we're going to start heading up to Central Command. There's going to be a lot of resistance up here, though. So do want to be aware of that. We got some hunchbacks off to the west. We don't have much in the way of partisan support anymore, but we could give them a hand when we get into the base. We really are just pushing up the middle here. Let's go over here. We got some dropships, and there's probably going to be our extraction point. Let's go down here. Let's give them a hand. It's, what, 4 mechs on 1 there? Which is all kinds of nasty. You guys are still okay. Steel is a little bit damaged, but we can take out these hunchbacks pretty easily. Come after that hunchback first. Go ahead and take him down. Take out the other hunchback. We're just providing really heavy support fire here for that Jaeger mech. Oh, and I think... Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, we provided some support fire. They've got a Zeus coming towards us. We've got a hunchback on our butts. I'm down with you. Let us go grab this. Speedies go. Actually, we want you guys up here. We want the fastest mech we have, which is going to be Worm, is going to go running up here and grab that. Because those long toms will provide us a good deal of support here. They can walk across this weird ridge here and get to us. We can shoot through that wall, though. And I think that might destroy the wall whenever he's right there. Okay, so we got... Yeah, we got the rest of turret control, not you. Take out the Zeus. Go ahead and take out the big, nasty Zeus that's just chilling right there, just dead in a heartbeat. Some bushwhackers, again. Pretty much just dead as soon as we get a good beat on them. Nice PPCs. I love PPCs. I should have used them a bit more. They're actually quite powerful in this game. So are the heavy lasers. Heavy lasers you didn't see us actually get. They're honestly grabbed later on. Where is that last? That's an ambulance. Kill it. Kill the ambulance with fire. It's such a threat to us. No. It's really not. We don't even really need to gather that eastern one. We do want to destroy that Steiner dropship, though. Because we don't like anything Steiner. And he's moving back because he already just got a beat on it. And you can see those things can take a pretty decent beating. I mean, we're launching full volleys at this thing. There you go. Do we have any enemies on radar? Negative. Do we have anything? We could take some resources here. It's not really necessary. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not necessary to really gather them. So that's all those gates. So we're going to come up here. We're going to go straight for Steiner base command. It might be a short mission if this is all we have to do is destroy the Steiner command. And frankly, any one of these Mad Cats could probably take on an Atlas, if you were wondering. Just because my pilots are so high level. So let's see what you guys got. We got some enemies over there. It's going to be some Legion tanks. It looks like all Legion tanks. What's up here? They're coming out after us. I mean, okay, we got Hunchbacks and Legions. We got a Zeus. We will have to get to the extraction point, but yeah, let's go ahead and destroy it. They're going to attack us and destroy us. Just take down the high command. Oh, we got infantry going in. Boom.
It's a shame that Major Kelly deserted you the way she deserted me. Still,
Aw.
I always knew it would come down to us.
So where are you? There's Hunchback, Zeus's, some Legions. Where is he? Oh, he's coming in from the north. Okay, it's going to be 2 Highlanders up there. We need to take out all this stuff down here. So we are going to do this number. Boom. And we will go ahead and shoot these guys to pieces as they come through.
I don't understand you, mercenary. What's the point of earning money if you're not around to spend it?
Oh, yeah. Here they come. There's his Atlas, I would wager. I'm not positive on it, but let's go ahead and take out this Legion. Go ahead and take them all out. We've got pretty nasty fire on these guys as well, so we're just blowing them up in one fell swoop. The rest of these guys are going to slowly move towards us. There's an Atlas. Okay. Okay, you guys need to move over here. Let's go ahead and take out... Oh, that Atlas has jump jets. Most Atlases don't, so I'm wagering that's him. Okay, we eliminated Renard really quickly. I forgot that his Atlas had jump jets.
Colonel Renard is dead.
He didn't eject. Yeah, we didn't even see the little thing come out the top, so he must have like a special custom mech animation going on with that.
That's it, Commander. The planet belongs to the people now.
And she looks slightly upset about him dying, but I'm not. He deserved to die. He was a bad person. Yeah, you're taking heat, but you are blowing them to pieces. Yeah, you can take a bit of damage in that vulture. We'll bombard him with the rest of the stuff. Let's go ahead and destroy the annex. It says we need to destroy the high command, so I think we need to destroy more buildings. Boom. Let's destroy the auxiliary. It's funny, we eliminated Renard before we actually destroyed the high command, but these are primary objectives. Boom. Atrium needs to go down. There we go. And we just have to extract and we're good. Yeah, that's not exactly a difficult mission. It's pretty straightforward. You charge up the middle, you get to avoid all the long toms. Some of the pathing was a little bit buggy on it. Like these shootists are actually supposed to come down and attack you. These guys are actually supposed to be capturing these as they pass by. You notice they never captured the one in the east. Only one that got captured was the one captured by us. We do have some enemies chilling up there, but all we have to do is go to the extraction point. They're not even going to pay attention to us, which is a little bit strange. But I believe that's going to be the last mission as soon as we get people nearby. There we go. Where is everybody? I think that's everyone. It says extract. That's the extraction point. Okay. Why can we not extract? Who is stuck somewhere? Well, I will be right back as soon as I figure out why we can't extract.
Objective complete.
And we are back. Apparently, it was just like weirdly buggy. I went and captured some more of the turret things off screen, and yeah, it was no resistance. It was just being buggy.
Mission successful.
Tonight, a special report. Peace on Carver V and the birth of a planet named Liberty. After more than a month of grueling combat, conflicting reports, and allegations of war crimes, peace has been restored on Carver V by an unlikely source, a mercenary commander. On the Steiner capital of Tharkad today, he is being called a murderer. But here, on this beleaguered planet, they are hailing him as hero.
We take you to a live press conference where the Archon herself is paying tribute to her departed friend.
And so we say goodbye to a fallen hero and a great humanitarian. His commitment to the people of Carver V will never be forgotten.
Archon, will you comment on the people's decision to rename the planet Liberty?
That will be all for today.
Will House Steiner try to recover Liberty?
The damage that the mercenaries have done on Carver V cannot be mended through force of arms.
Will you seek retribution against a mercenary commander?
I thank you, and good afternoon.
But, Mr. President, aren't you afraid of reprisal from House Liao? How will you keep the independence that you've worked so hard to achieve?
My people are negotiating with the Liao ambassador as we speak. Now, Chancellor Sun Tzu, he's a reasonable man. I'm certain we can find common ground. Beyond the talks, I've requested that a certain party remain on the planet and act as our protector general. I don't believe that Liao is anxious to face him again.
Setting course for the periphery, sir. And don't worry, I raised our price on MERCnet like you told me.
Okay, yeah. I found out how to get through that mission. It was just kind of like weird glitchiness going on there, but overall, I think the game was a really good game. I think it was designed well. It has differences from the original MechCommander. There's some good and some bad there. We'll probably go over that more whenever I show off MechCommander 1. My memory is still fuzzy about that particular game. That is a horrible Atlas model, by the way. But I really enjoyed playing through it with you guys, and if you guys really enjoyed this series, I would like to hear your feedback on what you'd like to see done differently in another similar genre of game, and we're looping through some of the graphics here during the credits here. There's the Thor. Thor is consequently one of the mechs that you cannot ever actually buy that I am currently aware. I believe it is a clan mech, same with the Ryokan, which is kind of why I wanted to capture those. Overall, I think it's a game worth playing if you like RTSs. The version you get off the Microsoft website is a bit less buggy than this current one. They did fix some of the bugs in that particular release, but it doesn't have cinematics. So I kind of had to weigh it against whether I wanted the cinematics or whether I wanted the bugs that may cause some problems. Now, as far as cinematics, that actually is a reference to both the actual major cinematics that you've seen at the beginning of episodes, or at the end in this case, as well as the ones in mission that pop out, or even the ones where they tell you the upcoming mission context. If you get the one that you get off the Microsoft website, it's just going to have the plain text, unfortunately. So you're going to have to read through that to know what your mission objectives are, and you're not going to get quite as much of the story or the investment that you would if you play through one with the cinematics. I can highly recommend this game in any RTS fan's library, so yeah. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, say which other games in maybe this vein that you'd like to see, or maybe other classic games you'd like to see down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in future classic episodes. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.